Hello students, good morning and welcome to your new chapter, chapter 3, Plant Kingdom. So today we are going to learn about various categories and various types of plants which is found in our world. Okay, so let's start with the introductory part. So as you all know that the beautiful earth is full of varieties of the organisms, right? So all the organisms which are eukaryotic, multicellular and photosynthetic and also have been included in the kingdom that is known as plantae, right? So in 5 kingdom classification, plants exhibit a great diversity in their habitat, their structure, their nature of and lifestyle, right? So all these are characterized mainly by the presence of cell wall and green photosynthetic pigments that is known as chlorophyll. So, as far as their body organization is concerned, plants have a wide range of forms that starting from the filamentous algae, and we having an example is Odogonium, right? So to gain banyan tree, right? So the plant are always multicellular and developed autotrophs. Therefore, this kingdom may also be known as the kingdom of complex autotrophs. Okay, so it should be noticed here that all the photosynthetic unicellular organisms have been included the kingdom that is Protista. Since plants produce food for their own and also for other living beings. So these are known as the producers of the biosphere. So this is all about the plant kingdom. Let's see what are the salient features of the plant kingdom. Okay, so this is kingdom. In this kingdom, organisms mainly plant, okay, having various types of characters. Okay, so let's see some included characters. Like these are mainly found in soil, but some are also found in water. These are multicellular and cell wall of the cell is made up of cellulose. Okay, and cells also contain plastids, chlorophyll that is photosynthetic pigment and found in it. Okay, and these are autotrophic, thus they are also called as producers, and their cell structure is eukaryotic. Okay, yes, and also food is stored in the form of starch. Reproduction occurs through asexual and sexual methods, that is all algae, bryophyta, pteridophyta, gymnosperm and angiosperm. Clear? We will discuss more about it. So let us talk. For the more discussion, we have to discuss about the classification of plant kingdom. Okay, so in early days, plants were classified into 2 groups. Okay, first is your cryptogamous and next we having is phanerogamous. Okay, cryptogamous and phanerogamous. So what is cryptogamous? Which type of plant is known as cryptogamous? So they included all the non-flowering plants, means the plant those who are non-flowering, they are known as cryptogamous. So it was further divided into 3 divisions. Okay, that is thallophyta, bryophyta and pteridophyta. Clear? Now algae and fungi along with other microbes were included in thallophyta, right? We already studied, right, what is algae and fungi. So they also belongs as thallophyta, right? And bryophyta included like we having liverworts and mosses, right? And in in pteridophyta, all those cryptogamous are included which bears vascular tissues, that is xylem and phloem. So in short we can say that the thallophyta is known as fungi and algae, that also includes as thallophyta. Bryophyta means they included the liverwort and mushes, and pteridophyta means all those cryptogamous are included which bears vascular tissues like xylem and phloem. Clear? I hope you understood. Now, due to the presence of due to this reason, pteridophyta are also referred as vascular cryptogamous. Clear? Now, next we having, this is about cryptogamous. Now phanerogamous. So what are these? So all the flowering seed bearing plants, means those who are fulfilled with seed bearing plants. So they including the phanerogamous. So it comprises gymnosperm and angiosperm. Clear? So my dear students, now let us discuss a chart. Okay, so see, gymnosperms, this I will explain you, yes, but okay, just listen in short. Like gymnosperm, those who are seed producing plant, okay, and angiosperm means the vascular seed plant in which the ovule is fertilized and developed into a seed. Okay, so they also differentiate in this way. Okay, now see this table, this is very important. See, the plant kingdom, it is divided into two subkingdom, that is cryptogamous and phanerogamous. Cryptogamous means non-flowering plant and phanerogamous means flowering. So let's talk about cryptogamous. So they divided into, their division is into 3 points, that is thallophyta, bryophyta, pteridophyta. Now thallophyta is having group algae and fungi. Now bryophyta having a subdivision, that is heptatical, yes, anthrozoitic and muci. Okay. Now, next we having is pteridophyta. Pteridophyta having subdivision, that is Phaseolophyta, Lycopsida, Spheropsida and Pteridopsida. Clear? Now, this is all about 3 parts. Okay. Now come to the phanerogamous. Now means flowering plant. So the division is gymnosperm and angiosperm. So whenever we are talking about gymnosperm, so gymnosperms, they are divided into subdivision 3, that is Psychopsida, Conirophoropsida and Gynopsida. Okay. Now angiosperm. So angiosperm is divided into 2 parts, that is monocotyledons and dicotyledons. Clear? So this you have to learn, because we are going to learn all these things in brief, right? So come back to your cryptogamous and phanerogamous. So in cryptogamous, first division is what? Thallophyta. Okay, so let's talk about thallophyta. Now, what is thallophyta? So thallophyta, thallo means thallus and phyton means plant. Okay, means those plants, those who wearing thallus like structure. Clear? So it include both the algae and fungi into 2 kingdom classification system, but in modern 5 kingdom classification, fungi is kept in separate kingdom. Thus thallophyta included only algae. Clear? Plant of this kingdom are mainly thalloid, and which is not divided into root, stem and leaves, right? And algae is both, that is unicellular as well as multicellular type. So unicellular, that is eukaryotic organisms that included algae and are kept in protista. Okay, thus thallophyta only include multicellular algae. Clear to you? This is known as thallophyta. No, whenever we are talking about, so we having the thallophyta as example is algae and fungi. Fungi we already studied in our previous chapter. Now let's talk about algae. So the term algae has been derived from a Latin word alga, that means seaweed. Okay, algae contain near about 18,000 genera with 29,000 species in 2 kingdom classification. Algae included the thallophyta because they have thallus-like body. That is, body is not differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Okay, branch of biology which deal with the study of algae is called algaeology or phycology. Okay, phycos means seaweed and logos means to study. Clear? So the famous botanist, that is F.E. Frissus, is known as the father of phycology. Likewise, Dr. M.D.V. Igers is regarded as the father of Indian phycology. Remember this name, okay? So, algae also predominantly aquatic, and they are found in all environment, that is in freshwater, marine water, and some are terrestrial and occurs in moist soil, tree trunk, moist rock and wall as well as. Clear? So this is known as algae. So let's talk about some features and some characteristics of algae. So the important characteristics are like the plant body of thallus is like orthoid and which do not divide it into root, stem and leaf. This we already know. Now chlorophyll is found in the body cells, hence they manufacture their food material in their own. Hence they are said to be a autotrophs. Okay, means they can make their food. Now, yes, plant body does not contain vascular tissues, okay, and they are mainly hydrophytes. The cell wall is made up of cellulose, and the life cycle is sexual, asexual, and vegetative modes of reproduction is found in algae. Okay, now next we having after sexual reproduction, zygote is formed, but it does not give rise to embryo in algae. Okay, now algae possess unicellular reproductive organ and which are without jacket. Clear? In most of the algae, alteration of generation is not found. That means gametophytic stage is dominant and spermatophytic phase is a limited to zygote only. Clear? Now, they also reserve their food material is starch. The reserve food material is starch. Okay? So, this is the various characteristics about algae. Now let us learn more about algae. So let's talk about the morphology of algae. So algae form a large parts of the plant kingdom, and all multicellular algae shows variations in their structure pattern, and these may be following, like they are unicellular algae, means more than one number, more than the algae body is made up of only one cell, that is unicellular. Now colonial, that means in they many cells live together in the form of colony. Filamentous or unbranched means they are not arranged, they are in the linear fission. Okay, and filamentous or branched means they are branched in a group, right? This type of algae, so it is of two type, that is erect branch and prostrate branch, and again simple branching and heterotrochus branch. Okay, and they also having a advanced thallus. Okay, so we all know that their body is thallus like structure, so in this way. Okay, so this is all about the morphology of algae. I hope you have understood that what is the term is known as algae and what are these. Clear? Okay, so in our next class we will discuss about the types of reproduction that found in algae. Okay, thank you.